Title of this video is Who Are Students of My Kung Fu? Alright, so there's been a few people that's contacted me, letting me know information that there's people out there that are, saying some bad things or claiming that they're students and then misinforming people and basically just trying to, tarnish my reputation. And it's going to be very difficult to stop that type of activity. But I just want people to use common sense. I have my official YouTube channel, which is mainly the channel that I use to reach out to the public. I have my website, but it's mainly the YouTube channel, the official Freddie's Modern Kung Fu. There's only one channel that I use, and that's the one where I post this video and all the other videos that I have. Right now there might be 15,000 videos or whatnot. If the people are not on the channel, then they're not really students. That's just how it goes. So there's gonna be some people that used to be on there from videos of the past, but they're no longer current students. And then the ones that I make more recently, those are current students. And so basically people that are not on the videos, they're not really students. They might be a part of the audience, supporters and people that don't like me, but it's just fans, or people, they feel like they're learning something from the videos, but it doesn't make them like officially a student because we haven't interacted and they're not representing what I do. If they're trying to represent what I do, then whatever interpretation that they have, it could go in a line with what I do or it could not. That's something that's out of my control. So it's kind of like me saying, am I a student of Bruce Lee? Well, to me, I might feel that I am, but it doesn't give me the right to say that I represent what he does, because I never met him. Not only did I not meet him, but he didn't give me authorization to carry on with his teachings. So you can't really, I can't say that I'm representing Jeet Kune Do. Just like somebody who's never met with me and trained with me and never got my permission to represent my Kung Fu. They're not, they can't do that. So I just want people to use their common sense. If somebody's claiming that they're a student of mine, then why are they not in any of my videos? And just because they're in the video one time doesn't mean anything. People that are truly my students, you'll see them consistently in the videos. No matter if we do sparring together, no matter if we're breaking boards together, no matter if we're doing a fitness video together, you'll see them in my videos. So you see my father, you see my children, you see my woman, you see some of my top students in there. And yeah, I do train people privately, but that's usually just fitness training. And those people aren't videos. That's just like me working as a fitness trainer for the people. And if somebody does do martial arts with me privately, it's still like they would have to be in videos consistently in order to be somebody that I would say, hey, this person, is, training with me. But either way, there is a list of the people that are currently like higher ranked than others. So there might have been somebody who trained with me 4 years ago and he was doing really well back then, but he quit and he's no longer training anymore, so he's not representing the school. So we have a current list of students that are ranked number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And so just because somebody trains with me doesn't necessarily mean that they understand or the teachings, or that they are representing like a higher level within the school. You know, like I could hypothetically have 100 students that I train directly, but it doesn't mean that all 100 of those students are going to be representing the school. You know, that's just what it is. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time in order to up the ranks within the school and represent the school to a higher level. And the communication that I have with each student on a day-to-day basis is very important, so I can make the proper corrections, not just within the form and technique, but also within the building of their character and how they treat others, and how they whether or not they abuse the power that they have, or to pretty much get them to represent a little bit more humbleness within the school. It takes time for that. As far as all the people online, I appreciate the support from the people, but these are more individuals that are, they might be coming to get entertained, or they just learn little things here and there, but they're not officially students, and you can't, there's no regulation. That's why I don't agree to like the online teaching, because you don't know what you're dealing with, and people, I don't like the idea of people claiming that they're students when they have a misunderstanding of the teachings. So basically, so for a student that's training with me directly, for them to come out there and start making videos, making claims that they're students, and then they starting to try to teach, that wouldn't be right, because if you're learning under this school, I didn't give you the authority to go out there to start teaching whatever you're trying to teach. So my students wouldn't be doing that, and they're not doing that. None of them are. They don't learn from me and then go out there onto the internet and start trying to teach something that they don't truly understand, or that they never even got permission to teach. So the people out there that are watching and they never even met me and they don't train with me, they're not really students of mine, I can't prevent them from making false claims, that Freddie Lee taught me this and that, like I can't stop that. But what I can do is to inform the people that that is false, and to use your common sense. If the person is truly my student, then how come they are not in my channel? How come they're not in videos communicating with me and side by side with me, training with me, sparring with me, doing fitness with me, doing lessons with me? The longer that a student is within the school, the more that you'll see them in the videos currently. Not students that quit like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, or 8 years ago. Current students. There are students who started with me 8 years ago, but then they're not training as current anymore, and you don't see them as often because they might train like once every 3 months or so. So they're not representing the school, because they don't put in enough time. So that's the reality. I just want people to use their common sense, and be able to identify the false things from the real things, and to please don't pay any attention to the people out there that are trying to damage the credibility or reputation of this school. It's unfortunate that some people don't like me, but that's just the nature of just how relationships are. No matter who you are, there's always going to be people that don't like you, and there's going to be some people that like you. And my way of fighting back is just basically trying to be as nice as possible, respectful as possible, and just not to encourage people to speak ill of the school or of me. But whatever misunderstanding these people have out there, don't listen to those people. Just come to the source, come to the real channel, and just watch the videos from the real channel. Thank you everybody for your support and positivity and everything, and I'm very grateful and thankful for everything. Take care.